Okay, so I'm just getting started here. Headed up to Lewis Peak. First part of the trail, parking lot's a few hundred feet behind me. Nice and lush and green. The sun is coming up over the hill right there. And it's a beautiful little trail. Got some lovely aspens right here. A little bit of fall color. And some of that, some kind of oak up there. Has a little bit of fall color in it. Hiking through some pines across here. If we were in the sequoia forest, these would be baby trees. Beautiful twisting oaks through here. Kind of cool. Oh, some really interesting twisting oaks through here. Oh, that one busted off right there. Just continuing up. The last little bit was fairly steep, and the road goes on and on. It's very pleasant. A little cool. I brought a sweatshirt. My green Nauvoo hoodie. Thought I would take it off when I got up here, but it's a little chilly. It's not freezing. I'm wearing shorts. I'm glad I have the hoodie. I suspect I'll take it off later in the day, but for now I'm glad to have it on. Isn't that pretty? I love little, as a word, little alleyways, a lane going through the trees. So I don't know how well you can see that, but through those pine trees down there, I can see North Ogden area. It's my first view down into the valley. And there's a first view of the communities of Eden and Liberty. They're down there on the other side of the mountain. Going up this trail here, there's another hiker up there. Very, very quiet up here. So over across the valley, I don't know if we can catch you on the camera, but there's some zigzag paths going back and forth across that mountain up over that way. Pretty sure that would be the trail going over to Ben Lomond. There's some horse manure. Must be horses that take this trail sometimes. Okay, going up to this trail, we're through the trees. Down there is Pine View Reservoir. And there's the Valley of Eden and Liberty.
What's Pine View? Over there?
Yeah, over there.
Yeah, I've been over there. I can't remember where it was.
Here's my friend Anye. And lovely, lovely view. Okay, now we're looking over the Ogden Valley. There's whatever that bay's called. I should know. Anyway, beautiful view. You can see some of the fall colors over here.
You see Willard Bay over there.
Willard Bay, there you go. Thank you. It just wasn't coming to mind. We're a little higher up. We can pan all the way across over to the Ogden Valley, and we're still going up. Okay, walking through some of this scrub oak, getting a lot more fall colors up here. And there's Pine View Reservoir down there. I think I'm going up there. Still got some up to go, but this is a pleasant little downhill piece. Okay, so I'm on top of a peak area. Trail goes down a little bit there, but then it goes back up over to that peak, goes up on top of there, but then I can see the hill beyond that. I can still see the trail, so the peak I'm going to might be that one over there. So from here I'm really noticing how low Pine View is. You can see that water should be up a lot more than it is. Beautiful view. Okay, beautiful view. Yellow aspens, red oaks. There's the pines. See the rocks down there looking down into the Ogden Valley. Can I zoom in closer? Across there, and Ben Lomond is over there. So this sign tells me I've gone almost halfway. This is quite a hike. Feels like I've gone a long ways, but I think I've gone roughly I think it's about a 5-mile trip over there. That says 2.3. Okay, so Pine View's over there. I moved along. I'm not sure what canyon I'm looking at down there. There's a peak I haven't noticed before. And then my trail makes a pretty steep little ditty right here. There we go. I think this is the highest I've been. There's Ben Lomond, Willard Bay, Ogden Valley. See the Great Salt Lake behind there. And that's probably down towards Farmington, Davis County anyway. And that's there. There's Pine View again from that angle. Walking along. I haven't seen anybody else for a while now. Munching on a protein bar. Okay, so I'm at a trail juncture. I can see trails going off that way and that way. There's no signs. Which one is actually Lewis Peak, or does it even matter if I go to, what if I go to a different peak? Okay, so that trail goes that way over to that peak, which that was my thought that was Lewis Peak. And there's a trail that goes down that way and up over to that peak. And I don't know. One peak is better than the other, and I also see the trail that goes further to the right. Okay, I did pull it up on maps, and I believe this is the trail. Although that looks like it would be a lovely peak over there. Different view, looking down over wherever, because Pine View and all that is over there. I can't see Pine View anymore. It's behind those hills. So that would probably be a lovely view from over there too. A lovely view across here. And again, I think Lewis Peak is over there. A little shrubbery across here. Is that manzanita? There's so many spectacular views up here. Just lovely. And then we got way down there, must be Antelope Island out there, Salt Lake area. Okay. Oh, almost tripped there. Better watch where I'm walking instead of looking at the camera. Oh, goodness. Thanks to my cat-like reflexes, I stayed up. This little stint has just been a very lovely walk. Quite a ways I've been going through these fall colors, and it's just been beautiful, very pleasant, and it's even been downhill, which means I've got to go uphill over there, but at least I had a little downhill stint that's just been very pleasant. And yeah, this is a gorgeous time of year to be walking through here. There's some aspens that haven't quite changed color yet. Okay, now the trail's heading upward again as I'm starting to move through these beautiful aspens with the sunlight streaming through, mixed with, there's a maple of some kind. Okay, I'm gone up just a little bit in elevation, and these aspens are starting to turn. Got some beautiful yellow coming through there. Okay, that's a little aspen, but then we got these, might be some kind of sumac with pinnate leaves that are turning yellow. And there you can see some red through there. Oh, there's a tree that whiffed it. There's some beautiful aspens. And the red is either oak or maple. I think that's a maple coming through there. Yep. And here's some maples that are yellow instead of red. No, are those oak? Those look more like oak. Need to go back and review my botany. That's got to be wild cherry with that, or something like that. Choke cherry. Now I've gone up higher, but these aspens aren't turning, haven't really started turning at all yet. I'm curious that some are completely turned, and some aren't turned at all, and some, like this little tree, have some yellow. Well, I'm not at the top, but I think I'm getting really close to the top. And there's Willard Bay and North Ogden and Pleasant View and Ben Lomond Peak. And pans across. That's the North Ogden Pass. And behind those hills is Liberty and Eden and Pineview Reservoir. And it's still got to go up there. Okay, this little sign says Lewis Peak, elevation 8,031 feet. I didn't remember how high this peak was. There are other peaks that are higher in the area. I can tell that peak over there is higher. I don't know what peak that is. I can see some kind of like a radio tower up there or something. But it's a fantastic view. Looking south. I'm not sure. That must be Weber State. I don't know if you can see what I see, but I think I see Weber State, and then it goes much further south down, and I can see clear down to the point of the mountain. And there's Salt Lake and all these communities. There's Antelope Island, I'm pretty sure. And all these communities are just spread out across here. And yeah, it's quite the view. And there's Willard Bay again, and Ben Lomond. And this view back this way isn't going to be much different than the last time I videoed, but it's a fantastic view all the way around. And I made it. Yoo-hoo! So maybe I already videotaped this. This is just really pretty though. I'm on my way back down. And so I've been by here before. It's just a really pretty little stretch that I'm hiking through here. Love it. Okay, I'm back at this sign. It's basically been an hour and a half since I left the peak. And that was 2.3 miles ago. And I still got 2.7 or 8 miles to get back to the parking lot. The sun is definitely in a different place. The shadows are different than when I came across here this morning. Okay. I didn't film this sign on the way up. Now I'm on the way down. So it's been 2 hours since I left the peak. It's 4 o'clock. I've got 1.8 miles to go, which is just under 2 miles. And my legs are feeling a little like wet noodles. Another pretty little lane with fall leaves. Isn't that lovely? Saying goodbye to Eden and Liberty and this valley. I'm about to go around a bend, and I don't think I'll have another view of this today. Beautiful, beautiful view of this valley. So, seeing a lot of different kind of people on the trail today. Saw a black guy early this morning. He hiked a ways with me. Saw another guy coming down who only went about a third of the way to the peak. Just an individual hiker. Then I saw there were 2 young guys, probably in their mid-20s, that passed me up. And then I saw a guy coming back. I think he was Asian. He had already been to the top and back. Well, he was on his way back anyway. That was up there a little bit. And then I saw 4 ladies coming back. I actually saw them in the parking lot when I left. They left about 2 minutes before me. They went a lot faster than I did. I saw them on the trail on the way back. Up at the top, 2 guys showed up on electric mountain bikes. They had come from down somewhere near Eden or Liberty. And then I saw 2 guys on motorcycle dirt bikes. As I was coming down, they were heading up. And then I saw a mother and a daughter. Pretty sure it was like a young teenager. They were on electric motorbikes heading up. And then I saw another lady just hiking along by herself. And then I saw a couple that had 2 dogs with them. And then just a little bit ago, I saw a guy heading up. He didn't realize how far away the peak was. He's like, am I close to the peak? I'm like, no, you're not anywhere close. He misunderstood the map. He thought it was 1.9 miles from the trailhead. Said, nope, it's 5 miles. And then another guy, just a little bit ago, on a regular mountain bike that wasn't an electric mountain bike, and he had his dog with him, and he was going up to the trail. So all kinds of people on this trail today. It is not a isolated wilderness trail. I wondered if I would see anybody, and I've seen quite a few people coming and going. Of course, most of the time I'm by myself, but it seems like every little bit I run into somebody else. I'm getting down near the bottom and ready to get in the car and sit down. Okay, it's a little after 5, which means it took me about 3 hours to get up, 3 hours to get down, 4 hours to get up, and I was up at the top probably for about 45 minutes. And it's been a lovely day, enjoyable hike. I'm now down in the parking lot. It's a hub of activity, lots of people with dogs and motorcycles, and this is quite a popular little spot. Gonna get in the car and sit down.